Hello, and thanks so much for watching Proactive New York. I'm Christine Corrado. With me right now is Ali Haji, CEO at Ion Energy. Ali, good to see you. How are you?
See you as well, Christine. Doing well.
Lots to talk about today. Let's first kick it off with your exploration efforts. What's the latest here?
Certainly, as you know, we've said to most shareholders, we're aggressive on our exploration strategy. We commenced in October, the way of the world today, and then what we're seeing in the COVID era, if you will. We were forced to send our team back to Ulaanbaatar, the capital. Given we don't operate in a self-enclosed and private mining camp, we're on open ground, and the government saw that as a risk, so they sent our team back to Ulaanbaatar, and that's actually fantastic because we need to make sure that the welfare of our staff is being looked after. They were moved back to Ulaanbaatar. They spent some time there, and the pandemic lockdown, or the COVID lockdown, was extended a tiny bit further. And to us, it just doesn't make sense to get the team out at this time of the year. So we're going to give it a bit of a pause, allow them to enjoy the time over the holidays with their family. We have enough capital in hand, all the equipment's in country already that's necessary for the exploration program. So we'll get the team back out in January and have them commence exploration at that time.
Well, at least for your efforts so far, it seems that Fundamental Research has taken note as they have announced that they will be initiating coverage on the stock. What were some of the highlights of the note that they put out today?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, they did a good job of recognizing our abilities in country, what we've done historically in country, how long we've been in country, and the relationships that we have. One of the highlights there was, Matthew Wood, my chairman. He spent a fair bit of time in Mongolia back in 2009, 2010, seeking gold assets, ended up accumulating a number of coal assets during the last coal boom, and had a very successful exit in 18 months to Bangkok, Thailand, for $500 million in cash. So very similar to what we're trying to do with the Ion story. Given where we are today, we expect that we would be able to mirror that to some regard, and at least be able to acquire and de-risk through exploration significant assets in country.
And when can you expect Fundamental Research to actually initiate coverage?
The expectation is that that will occur in and about the first or second week of January. So it is quite imminent.
Excellent. And besides this, investors will know that you currently trade on the Toronto Stock Exchange Venture, but you're also looking to potentially list your shares on the OTCQB in New York. Can you maybe talk about the progress of this listing so far?
Absolutely. So we've submitted our 211 to FINRA, and all the necessary paperwork's in place. Given the holidays, we might expect a couple of delays, but we're told that a minimum of 2 weeks, maximum of 4 until we're trading on the QB. Ultimately, once our financial statements are audited, we expect to be graduating to the QX as well. So exciting times ahead, knowing that the US is a significant market in the battery metal space.
Yeah, can you maybe just explain the decision making behind actually wanting to increase exposure in the US?
Absolutely. I think, we look at what's happening around the world with COVID recovery funds, and you look at what's happening in the US, and the recent election of Biden, I think is a strong indicator of where the economy is going. Battery metals are becoming of extreme prominence and importance. The government, including Biden's government, I believe the administration is looking to put a few $100 billion into the renewable space. So a very strong following there, and the likes of Elon Musk, the celebrity that he is, has allowed a lot of young folks to follow the battery metal space, and we expect to sort of have that same traction for Ion Energy.
Yes, definitely a good time for renewables with this new upcoming administration. As we move into 2021, what kind of milestones should investors be looking out for?
I expect, at the onset of our go public transaction, we've been very clear that we'd like to acquire assets in country that are lithium bearing. We currently have enough cash in hand to de-risk through exploration. So I would expect that investors would see sort of an acquisition type story where we're adding to our portfolio of assets, potentially adding additional licenses, and then also reporting on our exploration programs as they start to proceed.
Excellent. Ali, good to see you. Thanks so much.
Thanks so much, Christine. Happy holidays to all.
Happy holidays.